Are you ready for some roller coaster themed action? You better be. In the meantime, since it's starting to be that time of year, I think we should play something a little festive. What do you say?
It's Christmas, a time of joy and generosity, the season of good deeds and charity. We're inspired by the love and warmth we see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3 when it's Christmas. You send a heartfelt smile to someone strange. You give someone in need a little change. Oh, it's almost like rehearsed and prearranged. And I gotta say, if it has to be Christmas for you to be nice, you're an asshole. If you think the season is the reason, you're a piece of shit. If someone has to dress up like Santa, or you won't back a fundraise, then you're a low-life fucking twat. It's Christmas.
Hello, I am not singing. Nut up.
Your conscience will be clear on Christmas Eve. Then you entertain yourself with gluttony and shopping sprees. If it has to be Christmas for you to be nice, you're a son of a bitch. If you think compassion's just in fashion, you're a fucking knob. If it has to be New Year's for you to make a change for the better, you're a spineless fucking turd. Oh, you're so pleased with yourself, fighting the good fight. 1 month out of 12.
Nut up.
If it has to be Christmas for you to be nice, you're an asshole. If you think the season is the reason, you're a wanker. If someone has to dress up like Santa, or you won't back a fundraise, then you're a fuckface. If it has to be Christmas
Nut up.
for you to be nice, you're a bastard. If you think compassion's just in fashion, you're a fucking knob. If it has to be New Year's for you to make a change for the better, you're a spineless fucking turd. Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're a spineless fucking turd. Make that fucking change.
Oh, don't worry, I will. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. It's been, about, let me check my watch here, 35,000 years, but we're finally back on the air and ready to go again. So before we start, a little bit of stuff. So, last night I put up a little, poll that not many people answered to so far, but I asked if there was any interest in revisiting the Far Cry 3 permadeath as an idea, because I did that. Now, was that last year or was it this year that I did that? It might have been. It doesn't matter, but I did the stream and it went a little mixed, a little up and down. There was a lot of dying and me not being able to get over myself, and And exactly as Lopa said, I had a lot of trouble trying to actually stay alive, and I kept getting mad at the game. And I mean, to some extent, that is kind of true, because I was playing on the hardest difficulty. And if you're going to do permadeath in Far Cry 3, you do not want to do it on the hardest difficulty. So if I do that again, it's just going to be on normal difficulty, which will still be a challenge, because the game is pretty hard for early game, because you start in a very sort of survival kind of mindset, and you keep that way until you get yourself better armed. So, some people, more people than I expected said yes, 6 so far at least, and the 3 people said no. Probably because they've seen it before, they want me to do something else, which I perfectly understand, to be perfectly honest. It wouldn't be the first time I've revisited a game or a series or anything like that, because I think I've streamed Half-Life 2 3 or 4 different times for my stream series. There was, back in the day when I was still starting out on Twitch, I did a stream of it. I did, someone was calling me and I don't give a shit. I did, Zhao and Twitch Break Half-Life 2, I think it was. And I did the Accelerated Backhop Fest, where I showed off my amazing skills at accelerated backhop through the game, because that was the whole point of that stream, because I was using accelerated backhop, which I just learned. Anyway, I'm no stranger to revisiting games. I may still do it, because Zhao vs. Twitch chat is gone because Revlo is gone, and since Revlo is gone, that means we can't use the points anymore. And since we can't use the points anymore, that means that I'd have to take donations or anything like that. And the chances of me actually getting donations tend to be fairly low. So I don't think it's really fair to ask for money and nothing but money to make things happen, because I want people to be able to enjoy this without spending money, you know? Revlo went kaput, yes, because it was a couple of years ago, something like that. You know when I first started up the whole, Zhao and Twitch Break Half-Life 2? I did Zhao and Twitch Break Half-Life 2 because Revlo was about to shut down, and I wanted to have one last romp before it went away forever. So, that's about the time it went down. Apparently, I've been tweeted by FoxyVamp about their service called FoxyVamp, and I don't know if that's still operational, but all I know is Revlo went away because it wasn't a profitable venue. They couldn't find a decent way to monetize it, so they had to shut it down. Which is sad, because it was a really good service. And, like I said, I want everyone to be able to get involved with the fun of Zhao vs. Twitch chat. Not just people who pay money. Because if I locked everything behind a paywall, I wouldn't be here right now. Because no one would pay for that. Most of my YouTube and Twitch career has been on the basis of providing free content for you guys, and that still stands. I'm plenty happy to get donations. That will always be appreciated, because every little bit helps, and that money for now is going towards a, yeah, skip the fucking, skip it. There we go. Alright. And here we are, back at Planet Coaster. Now we last left off in Dingus Land, which is not really, it was just me experimenting, just trying to get used to this game and its mechanics, so. Anyway. Donations, bits, Patreon, that'll all be there. But that'll all be a side thing. That'll all be optional, just in case you want to throw that little bit more support my way. Because, full disclosure, this is not my main source of revenue. It's not nearly... I don't make nearly enough for it to be sustainable just yet. So, instead, I do have a job. I will tell you that right now. I do have a job. I am employed by Amazon, of all people. So, yeah, Amazon is a person, apparently. Anyway, I've got a job. That's all going well and good. It's not the best job in the world, but it's a temporary gig. So that's my main source of income right now, a part-time job. Twitch is a side thing, and all the money I make from that, and donations and Patreon and stuff like that, is going into a side pot of money that I'm not allowed to touch until I'm living on my own. I don't know when that will be, but that money will be things like, oh, Rock Python Gulch broke down. God damn it. That money will be reserved for things like food, rent, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm still proud of this roller coaster. It's certainly not going to be the best thing I've ever made, but... come on. I love Mine Train coasters. In Roller Coaster Tycoon and in this game, Mine Train coasters have always been my favorite thing to make. So yeah, we are currently still on Dingus Land, is what this little park is. And again, it's just mainly experimenting more than anything else. Just trying to get to grips with the game and how it all works, and still have all this space I could work with. Holy crap. But I might abandon Dingus Land at some point or another. I'll probably still play with it a little while, but... I only wished Lopez was here for, to see Dingus Land in its initial formation and all that, because would have been bliss for him. And would you believe that Lopez was not the one to suggest Dingus Land, it was someone else. Yet here we are. Okay, so... yeah, whatever, I don't care. So we've got our 3 coasters right here. We've got... over here we have... still broken down, god damn it. We have Rock Python Gulch. And it's called Rock Python Gulch because, well... as you can see right here, this land formation that I made to create this land for the roller coaster to go into looks a lot like a snake. It was incidental because I was just raising the land to make this, and then... fantastic. I only wish I could give it eyes or something like that. I think it's fine how it is. And look at this arch right here. That's just... I really love the creative freedom you have in this game. And so I've got Rock Python Gulch there. That's still the same thing. Over here I've got... I never named this. Oh, I'm not calling it The Monster 1. That's fucking boring. What should we call it? Man, it doesn't have a lot of prestige or anything like that. Fuck it, we'll call it the Nut Chopper. I don't think Lopez would have it any other way, to be perfectly honest. So we've got Rock Python Gulch, the Nut Chopper, and over here, we have the 4th Dimension. I knew that was going to make Lopez happy. I just knew it. Oh, boy. So is this still broken down? Yep. Mickey Yeager is on the case. You can stop worrying about breakdowns. That's a great joke for anyone who's ever played Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, the 4th Dimension. Because, why not? It's a hyper coaster. I'm thinking maybe I'll go... There we go, it's finally been fixed. Fucking mechanic taking his sweet goddamn time. Anyway. I think what I might do is leave this park for now, at least for a little while. And, alright. Let's go to this one. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Right camera. We'll just wait for people to get on, I guess. So, Some of you may remember days when I had played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I think I did some of the scenarios in that game, actually, come to think of it. I think. Yeah, I think I did. But I played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 on here before, and I adored the hell out of that game. Because it was Roller Coaster Tycoon, it took everything about the game and improved on everything ever. Everything. It just made the game even better. And it wasn't even strictly isometric anymore. It still had the isometric or grid-based design, but it was still a beautiful experience, and it had so much more creative freedom than the other Roller Coaster Tycoons had, especially since the third one had a sandbox mode, which is where I spend the majority of my time playing that game, in the sandbox. Which probably rubs Chris Sawyer, the guy who made the series in the first place, probably rubbed his fur the wrong way, because he said that it's all about the scenarios, and if you want it to be a creativity sandbox, then you're playing it wrong. Well, look who's laughing now. And now we have Planet Coaster. This game is Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 on crack. And now we get to ride this. Down into the gulch we go. Is anyone even on this ride? Sweet, we got a private ride. Woohoo! Oh man. It's not gonna be my best work, but it's still just a thing of beauty. I try to make good coasters and beautiful roller coasters. Roller coasters that are fun to ride, fun to look at. And they just look beautiful. Oh, this part is great. I love how there are no automatic lights in the tunnels. That just makes it so much more spooky. And that'll be that. I'm not the biggest fan of using chain lifts at the end of a ride, but then again, or in the middle of a ride, but then again, there's also one of pretty much my favorite roller coaster of all time, Big Thunder Mountain in Disney World, and that roller coaster has 3 chain lifts, so. Oh, the lighting. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is beautiful. It really is a thing of beauty. Although there are some things that this game does really well, and some things it does very poorly. And I'm sure some of this is just me not being used to the game just yet, but, you know. Alright, now we just gotta wait for these guys to get on. Eventually. Oh, so that's what it is. Okay. Just change the category to art. Oh dear. Do you remember the roller coaster ride that would play before a movie? No, I don't remember that actually. I've never even heard about that until just now. Prestige of a ride. There's a lot more things to stress about in this, Nope, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Nope. I want this one. There we go. And now we get to ride this. Nut chop. And another cent gets donated to charity. Here we go. And so begins the nut chopper. Hey, get your hands out of me, I can't see. By the way, I should mention, I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Would you guys be interested in me streaming either of those someday? I got a couple different games lined up for possible streaming, like Deus Ex, Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, maybe even Myst. Those are possibilities. And again, if there is interest in a Far Cry 3 permadeath, oh god. Why did I add that? If there is interest in another attempt at a Far Cry 3 permadeath, I could always do that. I'd probably stream Rainbow Six Siege, but I know at least a few people who are not really interested in that. And I can't even get it to run adequately enough anyway, so... That's the nut chopper. And right over here we have the fourth dimension, which looks like it should be departing soon. Sooner or later, anyway. So I'm just gonna show these, then we'll probably ditch this place and go to the campaigns and see what those are like. Oh wow, the queuing's a lot more. Streamlit. Whoa, spoilers! 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 There we go. And now we'll ride the fourth dimension. Nut chop! Well, this is boring. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's the drawback to these rides. This big old hill that you drop down from, but it takes freaking eons just to get up there. Yay! This is fun. Here we go. Oh, be careful, bros, across the door, because Moobot does not like links. It's just a safety precaution more than anything else. I just don't want nasty things getting in the chat. It doesn't look like any of our moderators are around right now, so you could always post that in the Legion at least. By the way, I have a Discord server for those of you who weren't already aware. I'm sure most of you are already aware. But if you type in !Discord in the chat, or you check the links down below, you'll find a link or a button to the Discord server. See, as far as roller coasters go, I do know what I'm doing. I have a pretty good idea of what goes into making a good roller coaster. Although it's been a while since I've played Roller Coaster Tycoon or anything like that, so I'm a little bit rusty, I fully admit. It's been a while since roller coasters. You know, I'll be honest, I was actually considering at one point, or still considering, making a video of, letting people know that I'm still around and, oh god, the euthanasia coaster. No. I will not be making anything like that anytime soon. Because I know what that is. Alright, let's just go back to the main menu. I know what the euthanasia coaster is. It's a roller coaster that is designed to kill its passengers with excessive G-force. So, alright. Embark on a career in theme park management. Complete varied and increasingly challenging scenarios and see how far you can go. Okay. Why the fuck would you... No! No. Anyway. So... I remember with Roller Coaster Tycoon, the big attraction, and indeed the main attraction for the first and second games, was the campaigns, the scenarios. And in the third game, Yeah, the scenarios are there, but they're not really as memorable as stuff from the first game or the second game. And when I think about the first game, obviously, since that's the main thing about it, I think about the scenarios, like Forest Frontiers, which is where everyone starts out. Evergreen Gardens and its massive, overly detailed world that was a pain in the ass to work on. And you had to get, I think, 1,000 guests in 4 years or something like that. Dynamite Dunes, which helped to kickstart or fuel my already existing love for mine train coasters. Fiasco Forest, which is a pain in the ass scenario that no one could ever complete. I'm sure people have completed it, but it's not easy. Because, to quote the description of Fiasco Forest from Corkscrew Follies, or if you're British, added attractions, full of badly designed and dangerous rides, you have very limited budget and time to fix the problems and turn the park around. By the way, I don't think this played, so get science, you motherfucker! I just wanted to get that one through before we go any further, because I don't think that actually played when the stream started. But Lopez has resubscribed for 17 months. Finally, after 1,000 years, you play Planet Coaster. Now let's make some crazy stuff. Let's do it! So, I really doubt I'm gonna be doing a lot of campaigns in my time in Planet Coaster, but this should help me get back on the right foot so I can have a better understanding of what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Captain Lockjaw's Buried Treasures. Begin. Plunder through these scenarios with Lockjaw. Are you ready? Well, I'm gonna say right now, and it'll make sense in multiple ways, the gameplay mechanics, the feel of the game, the aesthetics, the corny writing. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and Planet Coaster were made by the same people. The developers over at Frontier. So, suddenly everything makes sense, huh? Alright, Pirate Battle. Avast me hearties, and welcome to Planet Coaster. Shiver those timbers and take charge of this explosive pirate park. Complete ride construction, draw in the crowds, and give your guests a swashbuckling good time. Alright, it's a pirate-themed park, so... God, this music is bliss. When I found out just how much creative freedom you have in this game, I may have soiled myself. I'm not entirely sure, but I just had the biggest, stupidest grin on my face when I saw just what you can do when building roller coasters. Okay. Imperialists. You filthy imperialists! That's really cool that they've actually got the cameras like that. Alright. What do we have here? A very, very simple roller coaster, but... The high seas. Too intense? What? How is this too... you know what? Maybe it's this right here. I'll be honest. This right here? That looks like it might be, yeah, a little, ow. If I'm being honest. But, standard run-of-the-mill roller coaster looks like. Alright. What are my objectives? 800 guests. Oh, so I only need about 100 more and build 2 rides when we've already got 1. 900 guests. This doesn't sound so hard. That's why it's easy difficulty. Anyway. Oh, right. So you've got this right here. Oh. Commotion in the ocean. I do have to wonder, though, why it says I need to build 2 rides when there's already 2 rides. Weird. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? I'm gonna start off with... Well, what else would I start off with? I'm gonna make a roller coaster. Huh. That's interesting. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make my own track. So I can use the same hybrid steel track as used for Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. I can make a wooden roller coaster. I can make a wooden bobsled coaster. Swinging mine train coaster. Did I see one that was teens only? Yeah, for adults and teens only. Launch motorbike interceptor. That makes sense. I think I might... Oh yeah, it's got the, I don't know if you can hear that, but, No, no, no! I don't know why they have that sound effect to do that, but it seems a little, unnecessary in my humble opinion. But what would I know, huh? Let's get this started. No! No, no, no! Yes, 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 I do whatever I want. Piss off. That roller coaster seems pretty damn tame, you know. There are no security guards to report the... Oh, okay, well, why don't we have any... Do we not have staff? Hang on. Park management. Staff. Let's get you right there. You right there. Just a couple security guards around the place, yeah. Right there. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just the, And one more right there. There we go. That should do the trick. Just a little something to figure things out. Okay. Now, I don't have any blueprints at the moment. However, we can... You see the level of detail you can go for in these rides? I hope that's an animatronic and not a guy they have just... I really hope in-universe that's an animatronic and not a man. Because that is a man, that's gonna be... No, I don't want to go there. I want to build a coaster. Build a wooden roller coaster right there. You need the Planet Coaster Vintage Pack DLC. I'm having such a difficult time. I mean, you're really telling me that I need DLC to... Jesus Christ. Okay. So it seems like this is where things are already going to start to fall apart. Because there are some coasters that I cannot build for some reason because they need DLC. What? This game already costs $45. Why do they need DLC sales on top of that? That's a little scummy. Well, there's just another reason to stay to sandbox mode then, I guess. Because I can only build one kind of roller coaster right now, which is really lame. The fact that this is pretty much gated off to me unless I buy more DLC. That's not cool. This seems like a really nice game, but I have to mark it down for that. At least I have the money to do this for now. Okay. How else do they get money? By selling the game. Oh, I don't want to get too political in all this, but if you ask me, if a game charges you money up front to be able to play it, that game has already had its entry fee and has no right to continue to nickel and dime you from there on out. So if anyone does want to get me a... What the f... Okay. I can just make it go straight down, apparently. Interesting. Sure, let's see what happens. Not that big. Just a nice... Yeah, that'll do. Build that. Big old drop right there. And I can test it as I go, so that's always a good thing. And just level it out like that. Alright. Let's build one of these like that. Now we're gonna have it start to go down. And bigger. Fine, and have it start turning and down further. Meow. Splash, splash, splash. Yeah, sure, they get their upfront fee, but how are they going to continue paying with the servers monthly? Do you realize what you're saying? But do you not understand how this industry works? How it's worked for the past 20 years, I think? And more importantly, do you not realize that the CEO of Activision, last I checked, is worth $7 billion, with a B, dollars? Maybe more than that even by now. The industry is not that desperate for money. I can promise you right now, the industry is not that needy. Stop swallowing their bullshit. Because if you do say, oh, they need the money to... games are expensive to make. You are swallowing their bullshit. You are just being their puppets. Stop swallowing the industry's bullshit. Alright? It's okay to think for yourself. Just so you know. Okay. I can turn that way. Yes, with a B, I'm sure. $7 billion. Alright, now it can go. Maybe if I go up like this and untwist it. Apparently it didn't need to be a dick about it. You know, if people would actually do their homework and do their research and, you know, open their goddamn eyes, then I wouldn't need to be such a dick about it. Not to mention, are we forgetting who I am? Are we just forgetting that I tend to be upfront and blunt about shit like this? Is that just a thing that we're forgetting I've been for the past, what, 10 years I've been doing this now? Especially since this is the kind of issue that I get really passionate about. Oh, and just for a little bit more context, by the way, Grand Theft Auto 5 is the most lucrative, profitable sense of thing in media ever made. Literally, the most profitable thing ever made in media. Okay? Do you know what the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, Strauss Zelnick, said about that? He said they are under-monetizing consumers. Literally, the most profitable thing in the entertainment industry is not making enough money. Just take a second, let that sink in, think about what you're saying, and stop buying into the industry's bullshit. Okay? Back to the show. And I'm not trying to be a dick. It just really pisses me off when people just keep spouting that shit at me when it's not true. And it's been proven time and time again, to not be true. What if I do this? Can that work? No, it can't. Shit. What if I bring it up a little bit? Like... Yeah. I mean... Tinshots actually does have it spot on with how GTA Online is, to be perfectly honest. People don't seem to realize that games are made slower and more grindy with the express intention of selling microtransactions. It's not that hard to realize when you just sit down and think about it for a second. Can I swing it that way? Can I not swing it that way? There we go. There we are. And like that. Citing Fortnite is already a bad example because Fortnite is a free-to-play game. GTA Online is not. Planet Coaster is not. And not to mention, the whole concept of it's just cosmetic has already been squashed and countered by people like Jim Sterling. Maybe I'll have to link a video to that in the Legion Discord. Once I get done with this. Maybe up a little bit more there. Okay. I can go like that. I can go to there. Okay. How's this looking so far? Kinda terrifying, actually. And as far as it's just cosmetic goes, well, that's also its own can of worms that we can open up right there, because Yeah, you can say it's cosmetic all you want, but you know what else it is? Content that you can't have until you pay up. That's the objective truth about cosmetic microtransactions. Alright. Now let's bring it down. And I guess I get especially annoyed with this kind of thing when it interrupts me in my happy place when I'm trying to just build roller coasters, because building roller coasters is my happy place. And it's being invaded. I can go like this, I feel. And then that. Yeah. Small. Is this feasible at all? Oh, I twist it, don't I? Yeah, I gotta twist it that way and send it off that way. A little bit. There we are. You said yourself in Sword to Fight on the Heights, TF2 is good because you didn't need to pay to play, and the microtransactions were optional. Can we not cherry pick? Please? Can we not take things out of context, even if it's coming out of my mouth, or especially if it's coming out of my mouth? But again, Team Fortress 2 is a free-to-play game. So it has microtransactions. They gotta make their money somehow. I get that. But, if a game costs money up front to be able to play, guess what? Your game has lost all right to monetize it further. Because if you can't... Put it this way, if you can't make your money back with a retail, usually full retail price tag, along with DLC and the fucking and the DLC and the pre-order bonuses and sponsorships and all that stuff, get the fuck out of the industry, because you do not belong here if you cannot sustain yourself on that. Now we go this way. Nope. Don't tilt it. And that way. So if a game is free to play with microtransactions, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to like the microtransactions because they tend to be manipulative and exploitative because they're trying to get your money out of you. But that's how it works with free-to-play games. If it's free to play, if you want to play it for free without paying anything, then the mental torture is your entry fee. Oh my god. Can someone please explain to this guy how the industry works? Can someone please explain to this guy that this model of monetization is exploitative and not needed to make their money back? Especially when they're not even doing anything with that money. I'll be honest, I think Yahtzee Croshaw put it best on the whole matter. He said, AAA gaming, what the fuck do you need all this money for? I'll tell you what you're not doing with it. Making games good. And he's right. Because video games, you can even tell me all you want, oh, but the microtransactions are optional. It's not optional. It's not. They are literally ruining games to add them. They are making games slower and more grindy to make the microtransactions more appealing. That's how it works. Look at Battlefront 2. Look at Shadow of War. Both of those games had to be rebalanced after their loot boxes were taken out because the game was too slow and grindy without them. Pretty much every argument in favor of microtransactions and DLC in retail games has been countered before. So, if you're trying to champion the industry for the generous souls they are, they're not. They are not your friend. Stop bodyguarding for them. Frankly, you've already lost. You've already been countered. Stop trying. How much money do I? Wow, I still have $7,000 left. This is a pretty profitable park. And then we can start bringing it back up, right? I'm starting to not be able to see much of anything through all the frickin' supports. There's a big old write-up someone did for microtransactions and loot boxes and shit like that in retail games. A big old write-up about why they, why it's shit. I should link that once I get the chance. Alright. Well, I at least like this setup because it's giving me ample opportunity to test this out while I, you know what, so I should probably check out the live data while I'm doing this. There we go. This is actually going pretty well. And again, if I sound pissed off, if I sound bitter, I do apologize. I just get really, really passionate about this kind of thing. It's not fun seeing this kind of thing happen in the industry. And even less fun to see people trying to defend it. So effectively, no, microtransactions are not optional. And if anyone tells you they are, then ask them to point to the function in whatever game you're talking about, where you can turn the microtransactions off, where you can make the game less grindy. So is this showing the fear, the excitement, or... End of the day, the real customers in the video game industry in this day and age is not the people who play the video games, it's the shareholders. Those are the real customers. Honestly, I have to agree with Lopez on this front. Can we just chill out? Can we just enjoy the stream for what it is, what it was meant to be in the first place? Which is admittedly harder to do now that I know about this DLC paywall. Locking me out of content that I can't have until I pay up or whatever the hell. Oh, hold on. Couldn't quite make it over that hump, could it? Okay. That's too much, is it? Alright. Well, let's try this again, shall we? Interesting. And continue constructing it. Anyway, I guess that'll be more reason for me to stay to Sandbox or Roller Coaster Tycoon, because Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I've already got the DLC expansion packs for that one. But this game, not so much. If someone wants to buy the expansion packs from me, I guess I can't say no. That'll give me a bit more creative freedom in the whole process. Which is good. I admit, I'm also a bit of a cheap-ass gamer. DLCs, I'm moderately okay with. Although, again, I feel like there are just better things that I could be spending my money on, like, say, another game. Because some of the prices they charge for microtransactions, DLC, whatever, I could just buy another game with that and get a whole new experience, which is, in my humble opinion, a much more lucrative way of spending money in the long run. Which is part of why Soaked and... What's wrong with my mic? It's not doing that flickery thing again, is it? Or whatever the hell it is. Something going on with my mic, or... Maybe it was just on your end, I don't know. No one else is reporting anything. I don't see anything wrong in the feed, so... Anyway, so DLC, I'm moderately okay with it, as long as it's substantial content that adds new stuff. Like, literal new gameplay. I'm okay with that, generally speaking. Like, technically, probably the best DLCs I've ever played were, I should probably make sure I've actually got room to work with as I do this, because I'm taking up a lot of space with this one roller coaster. Anyway. Probably one of the best DLC expansion packs that I played was Episodes from Liberty City, which was The Lost and Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony. It had the same setting, the same engine, the same everything as Grand Theft Auto 4, but with new story, new weapons, new mechanics, new... all that kind of thing, you know? Wow, that actually, having a lot of trouble going over that hump. Okay. Maybe I'll bring it back around and end it soon. And twist like that. A little bit more. And turn it a little bit. Okay. And that can go flat. And turn that way. More. That. And then go straight on. And untwist. Okay. Hey, Snivy's here. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was one of the people who was really pissed when GTA 5 came out, and one of the first things Trevor did was kill Johnny. That just seemed really mean-spirited, really unnecessary, and really... They really screwed up Johnny's character in the little bit of screen time he had in GTA 5, because it goes against all the character development that he had in The Lost and Damned, which is one of the things that pissed me off, along with the fact that they killed him, because he was a pretty strong character. Not the nicest guy in the world, but he was an interesting character. Yeah, there we go. Smash. Let's try not to kill people with my rides, yeah? At least for now. Because anyone who knows Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, they know that at least in those games, you can kill people. And it's fun. Anyway. What do you think about that? It's not going to kill people, right? Sure. And then that can go flat like that. I like how it kind of just, when you get to the 0 mark, it almost locks in place. That's a really nice feature. I feel like I could make the station a little longer so I can get another train or two in there. This is actually going pretty well. So far. I think. I hope. Yeah, good. Are you not entertained? There we go. That piqued the excitement up. And then down we go. Maybe I'll surprise him with a flick up. Maybe not too steep, because I just want to give these people a nice little... Give them a little jolt. I don't want to snap necks. Oop, don't want to do that. I want to bring it back straight. Straight. Like that. Okay. I don't think Fortnite was really that interesting a game to begin with, in my humble opinion. Just doesn't really appeal to me. Then again, it could also be the fact that I find Battle Royale as a genre in general to be pretty boring. And then flatten it out again. Tell you what we need. We need a helix. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure a lot of these things are just things that you could do yourself if you really wanted to. Oh, you know what? That's an even better idea. I think I'll have this transition down to a loop. Yes, that's what I'll do. And then up to the 1, to the 0. And then a loop. That's not what I was looking for, but that's even cooler. Awesome. Okay. Shrink this down. Bring it up a little bit. Longer. Higher. Twistier. Okay. Alright. Battle Royale is all most people care about. Yeah, Battle Royale is becoming about as oversaturated in this day and age as first-person shooters were about 8 years ago, thereabouts. Maybe even longer than that. It's oversaturated, they're all doing the same freaking thing. Fortnite at least has the building gimmick going for it, so at least it does more to stand on its own merit than PUBG ever does. Because PUBG is one of the most generic-looking games I've ever seen. In this stream, Zhao Zhao Man voices his stupid, uneducated opinions, and then gets flamed for them. Ah, sweet. Yep, keep that going. And then, flatten it out. And keep the turn going. Not as long, not as turny. There. And then down. Okay. Oh, it is turning. Interesting. Thought I had it going straight. But yeah, someone buy me the damn DLCs, I guess. That's the whole thing that kicked off that whole conversation about microtransactions and over-monetizing games, because I do kind of feel like this game is being a little over-monetized. Not the worst case I've ever seen, but I wish they'd be a little less stingy about it. at least as far as I can tell, the money that's being generated from game sales and DLCs is going towards making additional content. Or at least I hope that's the case, or else I'd be a little pissed off. Turn tighter. Tighter. I cannot see what the hell is going on through all this. Alright, so it goes down there. It does the loop. And then it careens up here. A little solace from the madness. And then it gets all spinny. And the spinning's not even that tight, so it's not going to be too nauseating, I hope. But it's going to go down. And then turn that way. Shrink it down. Shrink it down. And straighten it out. Oh, there's the station. Yeah, the station's way back there. I kind of have to bring it around back there at some point, don't I? Yeah. Sure. I can't see anything through these goddamn support beams. Holy crap, what am I doing? Something amazing. That. Make a tighter turn. Figure where the fuck I'm... What am I creating? Something amazing. I'm just thinking to myself, okay, we're just gonna build a nice, simple little... Look how well that's going, huh? I can go straight. There we are. Shrink that down to about there. Bring it up a little bit. Just to really keep them guessing. There. Yep. And down further. And then up. A little further than that. Uh-huh. And then back up. And then back straight. Bring it back around, huh? And over here, we can build more station. Enter that. Now, is it that way, or is it, yeah, I think so. And then autocomplete. Done. The entrance can go right there. The exit can go right there. The queue path can go a little bit like this. Didn't want to do that. Like that. How popular is this ride gonna be? I have no idea. Alright, and the exit path can go Okay. Oops. Let's test it. And ride it. Okay, here we go. YouTube Rewind 2018 is actually, currently, the most disliked video on YouTube. The only rival it has in that regard is Baby by Justin Bieber. Alright, let's see how this ride holds up. Should be pretty interesting. Oh god. There's too much detail. My frame rate is already starting to tank a little bit. I might have to turn some graphical settings down for next time. My GPU is perfectly fine. The CPU I've got in here is the bottleneck. I suppose there's something humbling about seeing just how much unanimous hate something can get on YouTube, or in general even. Oh my god, I would never ride this. That's the irony about me. I love making roller coasters, but I would never ride half the roller coasters I go on. Still, this is a thing of beauty right here. And that will be the end of the ride. Okay. How'd it do? Incidentally, I'd actually need to, change the number of cars here. Trains here. Testing. Alright. And now we just... Oh, hurry up. Hurry up. Test it again. Incidentally, let's check out the heat map for Fear. Fear is pretty much the game's equivalent of intensity. You want it to be in a decent state, but you don't want it to be too high. Okay, got a good ride on our hands. Look at that! I actually made a good ride. Okay, Lopus. What do you want to call this ride? Because I'm dedicating this big boy to you. All those bars. I wonder what would happen if an earthquake hit it. Well, I can only hope that this place doesn't get any earthquakes. Spinneroni it is. Alright. Guests think the commotion in the ocean is a great value. Do they really? $5.50 to go on this? $5.50 to go on this is a great value? I'm not gonna question it. Spinneroonie. $10. $10 to go on this ride? What the hell? Okay, I guess, but Jesus. Alright, we're gonna need some torches to light this place up. Money spinner. Interesting. Alright. Let's just get some torches down to keep the path lit up. Maybe sparsely lit. just a little bit. You know? Oh man, I love how you can put these down pretty much wherever you want. That's... Okay, maybe not, but... Not there, not there. Look at that. And they're on a... Whoops. Didn't quite mean to do that. Or that. What can I say? Kind of looked like they were on the ground at least. Stop putting my... Dear. Alright. Electronics, lights. Yeah, that'll do. Just a random skull right here telling you that this is the last thing you'll ever see. That'll do the trick. How's the prestige of this ride doing? 13%. Well, it's got some pretty good prestige going for it, at least. That's good. What the fuck? $10 is really good value for this. I guess these people just have money to burn, don't they? That'll be interesting. Skull lamppost. Just to show them that you are, in fact, dead inside. Yes. That. There we are. Beautiful. Person, black hoodie and sunglasses, hiding something under their shirt. That might have been a thief. Probably. Let's just... Oh, I completed a track 900 guests. Yay. What other scenery do we have? Statues and centerpieces. Golden treasure chest. Yeah, we'll just prop it down. Prop it down. Right here. And it's floating, of course. Fire Fountain Sea Monster. There we are. Knock down one of those. And one of those. I'm not going to be too anal about customization here, I feel. Such a plinth anchor. That's a little something. Theft reported. Description recognized. Oh, if I try to put something on the queue, then it'll just... Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. Well, I kind of knew I could do that, but now I definitely know. You know what? I can go... $1,000? Oh, that's a multi-piece, huh? I think that would need to be put underneath something or something. How's the Prestige doing now? Q scenery is a little better. Not great, but a little better. What else do we have? It really bothers me how much of this is locked away behind DLC. I need the adventure pack, the vintage pack. I'm just sitting here wondering to myself, why do I gotta do that? Oh well. Archways? Sharkway. Uh-huh. Yes, I'm thinking go just to know that you're on your way to something or another. Pirate wooden skull sign. Now, why would it do that? Why wouldn't it? No, I don't know. Pirate wooden flare sign. Shouldn't these be sitting upright instead of? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Well, I'm on my way to getting that many guests. This ride should definitely be enough to keep them happy for a little while. But I need more rides. I feel like I wasted way too much space building that roller coaster, so that's probably not going to be... Though, there's all that space back there. Who's to say I can't do a little expansion, right? Okay, I admit, that's pretty cool. What do we have for rides? What's this? How big is this one? Are there any track rides available? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I can only build one kind of roller coaster. Many guests are thirsty. Isn't there a drink stall over here? Apparently not. Let's fix that right now then. Gift shops, drinks. Let's put down a drink stall right over here. That's a good spot. A little invasive, but what do I care? How about a bathroom? Oh, I see one. Just one of these, I think. Oh, it's another double-sided. Maybe a little plaza area would be useful. Maybe. Oh, there's more path over here. Oh, okay. This looks like just scenery. And this is the park proper. Huh. Need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I suppose I could always build a custom one, but those are kind of boring. Restrooms. Just standard restroom block. A little boring. But better than nothing, so. Yep. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Fences. Shapes. Screens. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, there's a queue. Okay. Well. That's very telling. There you go. 2 bathrooms. Alright. Hey, I made 13,000. Yay. Getting there. Right, scenery. Maybe if I just hide it behind some trees or something. Very poorly hidden behind some trees. Sure. Something like that. That's a good disguise. And perfect camouflage we got going here. Yep, pay no mind to the, yeah. Just pay it no mind. Oh. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Oh, don't do that. There. I think that's perfectly camouflaged. No one's going to suspect a thing. I mean, they're not going to be able to find it, but, you know, trees, peeing. They'll put 2 and 2 together, right? Something just happened over here. Maybe it's just the... Maybe a little show just started. Alright. So I still have some room for more rides. What to add? I guess a Venetian carousel. What's a theme park without a carousel, right? Where to put that? You are literally the only one complaining about my microphone right now, so I don't know what the deal is. Is anyone else having problems with my microphone? Is anyone else experiencing what he's experiencing? That's what I thought. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I really don't. Yeah, I'm sure this many people are going to want to go on a friggin' carousel. Oops. Nope, don't do that. Yay! I got a star. And an achievement. Sweet! Yeah, just put a friggin' carousel down right next to the roller coaster for reasons of that. Scenery. Beach bush. 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 There we go. Oh, I can customize it. Right. Oh, come on, only 16%? Look at all those bushes. What do you guys think? Is this worthy of 16% prestige or whatever frickin' thingamabob? Do you think it should be better than that? What do you think? Oh, I know. We need some Scavoya. Let's plant that all around. Engaging stuff, just me placing down bushes. Yep, living the dream. Like that. Yep. Like that. That's good. Good. Beautiful. Perfect. Oops. There. That's perfect. Multiple shops are very busy. Let me guess, I'm trying to use that. Okay, so we need more food stalls, more food stalls. That's what I've gathered. We can make a pit stop area over little 4 rides. We can make a little pit stop over here, I guess. Shops, facilities. Blueprint. Just throw down another, no, not another one of those. Another, double shipwreck food stall? That's far too big. And too tall. Let's just make a simple one of these.
Tasty.
And one of these. There we go. Yes, I can name the restrooms, I'm pretty sure. For some reason. 48% scenery rating just for adding a bunch of fucking bushes. And what's this one have? 54%. Tell you what, maybe I could throw down some more scenery here to... Push there. There we go, kind of even it out a little bit, you know? Cool. There we are. Maybe a little bit of rhododendron or barrel or something. Or rock. A little too big. Also a little big. I can't do that. Undo. Banana palm tree. Palm tree. Yeah, let's just have it over the path like that. One can go like that. There's another one. I'll lean over the path. Like that. I like it. How'd that do for the... Wow. Spinaroo is a great value, huh? Well, that's fantabulous. I'm gonna guess we have... Oh, almost. Just need 4 more people to... Nope, 1 more person. 3 more people. And then I'll reach that one. Many guests are thirsty. Fuck them. I put down 2 drink stalls. They can go to those. However, I could build another row. I completed both the hard objectives before I completed both the medium objectives. Interesting. I don't think that's quite how progression works. I'm just gonna go on record and say I don't quite think that's how that works. No matter. Guess I'll, set down another ride over here, I guess. Maybe more gentle experience. Maybe. Station can continue. Or that. That's how you do that, but that's the wrong way. I can go that way. The thing is, I want this to be... No, I want this to be... Damn it. Background goes there. I suppose I could always just build it this way, all the same. Alright. Chain lift. Go up. Not that big. Just a nice, up to 20 meters. Down 4 meters. proper ride begins. Probably not going to be anything too elaborate because I'm just trying to... Bigger. Turn it. No, maybe I'll just have this one go underground for all I know. Unless it doesn't want to do that. I don't think it wants to do that. I don't think I can go underground on this one. Oh, I can. Then why didn't it let me... Up. No? Alright, well fuck you too. Let's bring it down a little then. And up. I should probably test it as I go. Test it and continue building it. And that. See how this is doing so far. We smash. And that way, actually, like that, that like that, that like that. Right by the octopus bride. Yes. That'll do. Thief has been caught resolving 4 crimes. Very nice. That. Shit's not exciting enough. Are you not entertained? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start entertaining you. I'll really start entertaining you. Nice little... Swoopity-doo. What the f... That. 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 Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Tighter like that. Tighter like that. Just straighten it out. And up. Back to straighten out. Turn it to go like that. Nope. Gotta turn it a little more, don't I? Out like that. That. Like that. Shrink it down. Make sure it's untwisted. And just go down underground. Oops. Not quite what I was aiming for, but hey, why not? Surprise underground! And then surprise back above ground. And level off a little bit. Twist that way real good. And turn it. Nope. Right there's where it was, and then just sweep it around. Bring it around town. Auto complete it to bring it home. See how it did. Now what I want is 2 trains. There we go. A nice modest roller coaster. Alright. Yeah, this is a bit of a zen sort of stream. I might do a different game for next time. Keep things all nice and spicy. Spice it up. Okay. The question is, what game am I gonna play next week? Assuming I actually stream next week and don't get caught up in something else for the billionth time. Okay, not very exciting, a little... not that intense, but it's a mild ride. It's fine. Doesn't have to be amazing. You know, just something for the kids. All I need to do is place an entrance. Entrance can go over here. Exit can go here. Entrance path can go... Oops. That. The exit path. Unnatural path. There. That's nice. Open it up. Okay. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch could be a fun thing. Although that would require me to actually get a server and people playing it. We'll see what happens. What is this over here? Oh, secret fireplace. Alright, just a modest little roller coaster, which we'll call, Dingley. I think that'll do the trick. And some scenery. Oh yeah, the $500 donation incentive. Shit. Still gotta do that at some point, don't I? God damn it. Yeah, I'd hit $500 in donations at some point, and... well... I'm gonna say it right now. That review is gonna be one that I'm gonna do out of spite, not enthusiasm. kind of pissed off at my past self for even thinking that would be a good idea. But I'm stuck with it now. So, here we are. All I can say is be careful what you wish for. And don't tempt fate. Like, I'm sure plenty of you have played Team Fortress 2. I don't know if any of you know the story of the hazmat headgear, which is a... pretty sure it's a pyro headgear, a pyro hat. But it's a community cosmetic that a guy made, and he added a clipping fix for it. And just as a joke, he also made it a sniper item. Because he thought Valve would catch on, they'd see that before they'd release it and say, hey, that's dog shit, we can't do that. So he just added that in as a joke, to see if they would catch it. And Valve didn't catch it. So it became a sniper item. It's also worth noting that when that happened, the guy who made that headgear actually went onto the TF2 subreddit and publicly apologized for it, because he genuinely didn't know Valve would just overlook that. Look at that. And still all this room to work with. However, I think what we're gonna do is build one more ride and then call it a day for this park. Because why not? I can go right there. Entrance can go back here. Exit can go over here. Should do. Connect the entrance path. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, can't do that. Alright, it's open. Build 4 rides. Did I not build 4? I think it means, it might mean roller coasters, which is really stupid because now I have to build another one of these again. Because this is literally the only thing I can build right now. That's a little annoying, the fact that it's vague about that. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? And 2 of those. Okay. I just need to edit it. Go for, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get shrink down. Going up. Nope. Don't have to do that. Just go like this. And this. Okay. Yeah, just straight down. Why not? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like that. And twist it around. Maybe not that high. No, didn't want to do that. Wait, well, we'll just make this a little taller. No, 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 no. Taller. Shorter. Shorter still. That's a good place. And then... Oops. Losing the camera here. That's good. And then we twist it. Make it steeper. Nah. I guess that can go a little... Not as a... Oops. I want it to be normal track, not chain lift anymore. Down like this. And then this can twist that way. And actually test it as I go. Test it. Put it. This can be bigger. And twist it. Or do I want to twist this first? I'm getting confused here. Alright, that goes down. That's about that angle, I think. Should do the trick. No tilting just yet. Now make it bigger. Twist it this way. That's what I wanted. Damn it. I don't want to change that. Nope. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, being me is very difficult. Turn it that way. And make it... That's what I wanted. And then don't twist it. Don't want to do that. I want to turn it back that way. And then bring it up. Plow it into the ground. That's exactly what I wanted to do. That's perfect. That right there, folks, is a roller coaster. Yep. And that. Flatten it out. That's a little fast. That's too tall. All right, so I mean, I'm not happy that I only get one roller coaster, because even in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and Force Frontier, you would get the steel mini coaster and the wooden roller coaster to work with, instead of just one. Make it taller. Flatten it out. Smaller still. That. Shorter. Thank you. Isn't there a way to change the angle? That's too slow. Let's just stick down there. Like that. Now it can turn. Nope. Shit the bed. Angle snap of 15 degrees. That way. 45 that way. Turn off angle snap. And just drop again. Yeah, it sure as hell is exciting when you plummet down. That'll do the trick for excitement. Shrink this. Shrink it. Yeah, that'll do. Like that. See you later, pros. Thanks for coming. There we go, that'll get the excitement right up again. Why is it taking it back down? I don't want to go down. Bank it. Turn it. Turn it harder. Bank it harder. That. Look at that sunset. This is beautiful. I just wish this game was a little better optimized. I think all I really need to do is turn down some graphical settings and that should be sufficient. 60 bits from AAA. You fucked up my face and now you have my permission to ride. Uh-huh. Thanks for the bits. Up. Spin-a-rooney broke down. Aww. Hang on, do I have any, Hello. Stop that. Do I have any, mechanics in the vicinity? Take care of that. Overview. Staff. And mechanics. One mechanic with a low workload. Well, we need another mechanic because the current one we have isn't doing anything useful. In fact, I might as well go to the management of staff and... Oh, the poor janitors have a pretty high workload. What's wrong with you? I get paid what I'm worth. I'm content with my paycheck. So why is he not happy? Let's train him. That should make him happier. Now a capable staff member. Many guests are thirsty. Well, fuck them. There's no entrance for Steel Vengeance. I know. Fucking ride's not done. This This fucking ride isn't done yet. There. There. Now we can at least laugh if the game tries to pull that shit on me again. Alright. So people are still complaining about being thirsty. I might as well add another drink stall somewhere. Or next to the octopus. One there. And one of these. Over here. There we are. Now, you've got a high workload. Let's train you. You got that, that, that. All right. Oh, vandalized objects. Interesting. You know what I need? I need more security guards. Guard. 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 God, don't get close. Okay. Now that we've got some guards, we can keep this show rolling. Again. Shrink this down a little bit. Now, I'll be honest, this is only the second time that I've ever played this game so far. Because the last time you saw me playing the game is, in fact, the last time that I played this game. Funny how that works, huh? How the passage of time and space-time and time-space, and what am I even saying right now? I don't even know. Try not to think about it too hard, because I sure as hell didn't. Oh yeah, let's just drop him down like that. Oh man, that was beautiful. Just plummet them into the ground. You know, I have mine to just stop, end the ride right there. Just boom. Okay, that's the ride. Get off. Shrink this bit down. Spin around this way. Tilt it that way. Yes, that'll do the trick. That just seems like a terrible idea. I like it! Oh my god. Let's just keep this going. Holy shit. Well, the fear just went through the roof, but that's how we like it. Alright, let's just straighten that out to give him a little bit of a breather, I guess. Wow. And just a gentle slope downward. And back up, apparently. Bigger, please. Not as high. And no, I'm not going to put him through that again after just doing it to him once. That is more than sufficient, to be perfectly honest. And that, and that. good. And then we can just twist him that way. What the frickety frick are you doing? I want to go that way. Okay. Down a bit. And then up a bit. Untwist. There. Wow, this ride is not for the faint of heart. Amazing. What are you doing? Why does it think I just want to plummet right into the rock face? Yeah, I don't want to do that either, honestly, so let's just twist it in such a way that I can do this feasibly. Without snapping people's necks. Holy sh... Okay, make it bigger. Bank it. No, turn it. Bank it. Harder. Uh-huh, that seems safe. Uh-huh. Gonna do that. Oh, that's why I am going towards the boundaries. Okay, just turn them that way then. We're going up and twisting. Okay. Smaller than that. Okay. Bit. Just a little bit. And up. And down. Bank it a little bit, make it more bearable. Twist the other way. This seems safe. This seems totally safe. Fun first, safety second. Is that not a thing I can do? Am I seriously not able to auto-complete? What the f... I'm sorry, what? Okay, I'm gonna build that because I want to see if this genuinely works. Miraculously, it does. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I like it. Let's do that. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever done. Holy shit. Oh my god. Breathe. real reason to... Oh, my gentle Jesus. Well, let's just save that, I guess. And I need to do that. This is so stupid. How does it actually work? This is worthy of putting in Dingus Land. Oh my god, this is just... Yeah, whatever. Yep. Alright. Just, hang on a second. Need to make sure this is... Just trying to do something real quick here. I think I'm... That'll do the trick. Amazing. Hang on. Yeah, that'll about do it. Wow. Now I need to create the entrance path. I'm sure plenty of people want to ride this one for some peculiar reason. I think this will be the kind of ride that people go on because they feel that the euthanasia coaster is just too good for them. Oh fuck, the exit's blocked. That's ironic. Let's reposition the exit then. That's not gonna work. It's not what I wanted to do. Where's the... Way out there. Okay. There. And the queue path. Keep on, Oh, it has to go down, honestly. Perfect. And open it up. Unpause the simulation and we're good to go. Okay, so the objective is to build 4 rides. I don't quite understand why it hasn't unlocked yet. That's weird. But I've definitely built more than... Well, I guess the only thing left to do now is just ride some of these, huh? Start with Spinneroonie. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. There we go. I did build 4 roller coasters. Yeah, but I built a ride and it didn't count. I don't know what the game wants from me at this point, if I'm being honest. I'll have to figure it out. Alright, so here we go down Spinneroonie. I know we've done this already, but much more. Yeah, rides, not coasters. I'm sorry, does the roller coaster not count as a ride? I don't understand the game's logic. I don't know if I did something wrong, or if it's a bug, or what, but... I just wish it could be a little more specific, to be perfectly honest. The wording is not all that good. Oh god. Oh god. No. Oh, no, no. Could you imagine this in VR? I would shit myself. The simulation would just become too real for me and I would just pass out or die. Feel like Norman Jade in Heavy Rain. I've never actually played Heavy Rain. That's a bit of full disclosure, but I have seen playthroughs. Including a couple speedruns, because, yes, there do exist speedruns of that game for reasons of... They'll make a speedrun of anything, won't they? That's not a lot of prestige, is it? Doesn't matter. Well, let's go on this one then. Come on. And we're away. Whee! Yay! Got a tunnel, yay! We just kind of went through some pillars, but yay! That was exciting. And then this one. This one right here. Oh, it's going. Let's get on quick. Oh, the next door. Shh. Close enough. Nope, not close enough, actually, honestly. I'll have to wait for another, wait for the next run. Too intense. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Coward. Coward. Let's just speed it up and get it to a point where the ride will eventually start to go. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, 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 faster. So how's life, everybody? God, remember when Heavy Rain first came out and people were clamoring about it, and then people started to... Oop, there we go. People started clamoring over it because there was nothing like it at the time, and then people started to realize that David Cage does not know how to make a good game or a good story. Whee! Hooray! This isn't so bad, I guess. This is... Oh god, that's a bit of... God damn. Okay, I take it back. I would never ride this. Nope, 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 never, nope, nope, nope. Just, nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. God. Is it bad that I crack myself up sometimes? Frankly, I just always wanted to do that. Alright, and teacups, I guess. Well, what the fucking... You know, I don't think this is really fitting from a thematic standpoint, but what do I know, huh? So what, if I just put that down, is that gonna magically complete the objective or something, or... Oh, it did. Good, now I can get rid of this. Oops. Demolish it. All by myself. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Well, that's that. Yeah, I know you heard that screenshot. Steam is not very subtle about when it takes a screenshot for you. Okay. So I've completely this one. I'm gonna have to resume, or... Options. Exit the main menu. I think that's just to resume that particular scenario. I think. Play. Career. Okay, that's what it is. It's just, Alright. So... That's that scenario done. What else do we have? We have Creature Awakens. Rumors of engineers meeting sticky ends scared off this park's... Huh? Rumors of engineers meeting sticky ends scared off this park's staff, leading to its recent sale. The bargain price presents an irresistible opportunity, so hire some new staff, complete construction of the park, and ignore the reports of strange noises underground. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but... Now, what is this bar up here supposed to represent? Can't say I know. And then Chief Beef's Raceway. Ooh, does this have go-karts? I think it has go-karts. Chief Beef's Raceway was built on the site of an old seafront racetrack to take advantage of the site's heritage. Unfortunately, money issues arose during construction and concessions had to be made, and the resulting track has been deemed a disappointment by the public. Can you realize the site's full potential? And then Oak Island. This park has been thrilling the public for over a century, but it's starting to be eclipsed by the towering, twisting thrill machines of newer parks. The board is keen to reinvigorate it with some exciting modern rides while preserving its heritage. Are you up to the challenge? And Downtown. Downtown Park was supposed to bring a little happiness to the notorious neighborhood, where security guards demand higher salaries because of the increased risk. But the founders' ambitions were undermined by the high levels of crime. Can you succeed where they failed and bring some joy to the area? Guess we'll find out. What are you? Besides a very happy dinosaur. Gulpy's Island Paradise. That's just it. Gulpy wants to turn this remote beachfront into a theme park, but he has no idea how to go about it. Can you help? It's gonna take some skillful and management and full staff roster to keep everything running smoothly. And then just... Alright. That's all very interesting. And yeah, that's me, apparently. And you can see that I'm down here in scenic Antarctica. I mean, really, if I'm gonna be set up anywhere, I might as well be set up in Antarctica, right? Box. I'm just gonna do this just to experiment a little bit. But I think one thing I might do in the near future is I'm gonna take this big ol' Arctic tundra and turn it into a park. And I might name it Fabio Land. After everybody's favorite penguin, that is to say, my penguin. Even though, truth be told, most penguins actually prefer warmer climates, tropical stuff. There's only 5 species of penguins that prefer cold weather. Crazy as that may sound. Alright, so that was stupidly easy. I think I'm gonna hop on here and at least get started on this before we call it a day. Just take a little look around. Sure. Nothing to worry about. Alright, let's just, Oh, is that where they're coming from? So they can enter the park, or... What is that? Yep. Nothing to worry about here. I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, there's a ride here. So do we actually have 0 staff? That's not 0 staff. There's at least a vendor. So what place is this? It's a shop. Oh, it's an information kiosk. Okay. Huh. There is a... What are the objectives? 2 janitors, 2 rides, 5 rides, 1,000 guests. I mean, I know this is an easy scenario, but at the same time... Oh. The path is all grody and shit. Gross. Guess I might as well get started cleaning this place up and give her a little training. Alright. Janitor. Janitor. They can get to work. And I'm gonna set up some shops and facilities here. I guess I might as well set up a little bit of a spot right here for a pit stop. Just a general pit stop for food, drinks, that kind of thing. Go there. Ooh, indeed. That can't go there. That can go... not there, apparently. Can it? Or can it? Yeah, I can go there. Why is it red? I have no idea. And scenery. Put down some benches and stuff. Screens? No. I want benches and things like that. So, bench. 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 And throw down some bins so people can actually be courteous about throwing their shit away. Preferably. Yeah, just sit right next to the trash. Who wouldn't want to sit right next to the trash? There we are. Alright, that should be good to go. At least for the time being. All except for facilities. Blueprint. Restrooms. Pirate toilet. Yeah, why not? Just move that. We can go right there. And then we need a path. Rustic gravel path with wooden trim. That seems to be what we're using right here. No, it's not. Then what is that path? Oh, sandstone. Okay. Oops. I don't want to do that. That can go there, and we can start building these, right here. Bathroom on either side. Branches off to do other things. And if you really want to go around, then you can just go around. If you're going to be that kind of guy. There we are. Little base of operations set up. Now we need some rides. Kickflip, forge, whirly rig. That'll be something to start us off with. Yeah, I can put shit wherever the fuck I want. Don't you get bitchy with me. That can go right there. Entrance here. Exit there. Entrance path. Can go a little bit like this. Wow, I completed that one. Yay, that was some difficult stuff, guys. All right, got the whirly rig. Got a rocktopus going here. I could go right there, I guess. Entrance over here. Exit right there. Entrance path. Can you get... Shit. Can I auto tunnel? Is that a thing I can do, or... No, it's not. Alright, entrance has to move here. And start building a path. Okay. There we go. Three rides. Now we need two more. This will be just a ride zone, I guess. Entrance over here. Exit. Oh, it actually kicked it up a little bit. That's interesting. Connect the entrance path. That can go around like this. Oops. Like that. And the exit is way up here for reasons of... I do that, and that, and then... Nope. Quite the system I've got going on here, and I don't really need it to be like this, but... Nope. Whoa, hey. Didn't want to do that. Oh, does that actually work? Sure. Let's do that. That doesn't look very efficient, but it'll do. That's 4 rides. Now I need one more. Forge. Stick it right up here. Entrance here. Exit there. Entrance path. Right around like that. And the path over here can extend. Actually, that would have been perfect. Come on. Connect them together. Connect them. That's fine. Build 5 rides done. Hooray! Huzzah, hooroo. This seems safe. Just building directly over another ride. Okay. Perfect. This is stupid. But it's whatever. Now I need 2 mechanics. Well, set up a mechanic right here. Mechanic right here. Holy crap, I just completed the medium objectives! Oh my god! So it looks like we got our work cut out for us for next time. Whenever that may be. Alright. Oops. Oh, let's go for a ride and see what this is all about, yeah? Seriously, I really love how the customization and how far the customization goes, especially doing things underground and... Oh my god. Is it really such a good idea to go in there with the tentacles splashing around? Is this really such a good idea? Can we just... Well, this is genuinely terrifying given the right circumstances. It's nothing, I'm sure, probably. Well, that's the thing. Oh. I think OSHA are gonna have a word with us if they see what's going on here, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'll be honest, this is... Hey! Almost would have ducked down there. Going through the scenarios is actually a really good way of showing off just what this game is capable of, given the right circumstances. If you know what you're doing, if you have the patience, and obviously I don't have the time or the patience right now, because I'm about to wrap up my stream, but... This is beautiful. This honestly wouldn't be out of place in a Universal Studios attraction. This is genuinely very good. Oh my god, I can't see a thing. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Photo opportunity right there. Well, that was indeed a thing. Wow. The Kraken's lair. Yeah, that'll about do it. Wow. The queue for this line is insane. Oh my god. Alright, let's get some entertainers. Because that'll be another thing we're gonna need. Cosmic Cow. Right there. Hey! Mm-hmm. And Captain Lockjaw. What are the ratings on this ride? Let's see. So... Wow, okay. 4.45 excitement rating and a 2.33 fear rating. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That's, sure. So too many people are trying to get a drink, apparently. Too many thirsty people, so we're gonna need to plop down some more. Food and drink stalls, I think. Can I just have this inside that, or just barely on the... Watch your step. And this, one more of these can go... There. Alright. Couple food stalls, couple drink stalls. All we need to do now is rack up, what was it, 1,000? 1,000 guests. And we're already approaching the halfway mark on that one. Very interesting. Part of the difficulty of the original Roller Coaster Tycoon and the... I don't know the budget for that. Well, piss on my waffle. I'll have to make a custom ride. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh, it's blueprints. No, I don't want that. I don't want a custom. Okay, so this is a bit of a step up, I guess. Kind of. Before I could only build two. Before I could only build one kind of roller coaster, here I can only build two. And 5 of them are locked behind DLC. World's Fair, Adventure, Vintage. So, Adventure Pack and Vintage Pack seem to be 2 of the more important ones to go for, apparently. A looping coaster. You know what I might do? If I can pull it off. Find a good spot for it. What I may do is just try and go for that, Are there any blueprints for this one, actually? Pyramid of the Serpent, Surf Adventure. Well, if I'm gonna be bringing people up here, I might as well give them a good reason for it, so... Now I'm gonna try and see if I can mess around with how the roller coaster works. Utility settings. What I want to know is, can I do what I want to do with this? No, I don't think I can. See, what I wanted to do was go for a reverse chain lift sort of deal, but I don't think that's something that I can do. Oh. Well, there goes all my money. I'll just speed up time. Now, what I was trying to say before is that part of the challenge of Roller Coaster Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is that you have to do all these objectives in a certain time limit. Like, that's one of the things that makes Fiasco Forest so difficult, is you have a terrible park to begin with that's full of terrible and dangerous rides. But at the same time, you have one season to get 900 guests in your park and a decent park rating. That's not a lot of time. You have that same time limit for Forest Frontiers, which is the first scenario in the game. But the difference between Forest Frontiers and Fiasco Forest is Forest Frontiers, you only need, I think, like 200 guests or something like that. And what do you need for Fiasco Forest? 900. It's ridiculous. Ah, boy. Well, looks like my work will be cut out for me next time I pick this up. Now, before I go, I do have a question for you guys that I'll probably ask in the Discord server too, but I've been thinking about for a couple of videos for looking back at my old Roblox stuff. Or just my old videos in general, but mainly Roblox. And I was thinking of doing retrospectives, looking back at them like Roblox God of War, Roblox Random Insanity, and talking about them and going over the thought process. And I want to know, of the series I've done, which one do you want me to cover first? Because a couple off the top of my head that I could look at would be Random Insanity, Fun Fox? What? Guess I've been hanging around Foxy too long. Roblox Fun Facts, Raging Roblox Reviewer, Roblox God of War, Roblox Fun Facts. Because believe me, I do have things to say about Roblox Fun Facts. Roblox Fun Facts, more Roblox Fun Facts, super awesome Roblox Fun Facts for cool people. Hey, look, I'm halfway to my goal already. And what came after that? I think it was oh great, another Roblox Fun Facts video, and then finally, I'm sorry, I only brought Roblox Fun Facts, or something like that. I mean, I guess you could call it a reaction video of sorts, but it would be a little more refined. It'd be like the video, it'd be a little like the, a video that Tomska did on his secondary channel, Dark Squidge, where he looked at Asdf movie and gave a little backstory and thoughts and things into that, and occasionally snickering at some of the skits that he still liked. And I'd actually had that idea before I even saw that video, to be perfectly honest. It's not really a revolutionary format, but I thought it'd be fun to do. So if you guys have any interest in that, then, well, I know people would have some interest in it, because I put up a poll. I put up a little poll in the Discord server asking people, and while I'm at it, put up a poll in the Discord server asking people if they would like that to happen, and I put up the vote of either, if the answers were either do it, or do it, or no. And so far I have 17 people in favor of do it, and 9 people in favor of do it. Not a single person has voted no so far. I think that's pretty telling. But, I just have to figure out which one I want to do first. Maybe Random Insanity, for all I know. Or Roblox Fun Facts, whatever is easier. I'll just go back, look at some of my old videos, laugh at some of them, cringe at some of them, like, in the case, like, laugh at them, like Random Insanity 3, or cringe at them, like Random Insanity 4. So, yeah, I can actually give it just that little bit of insight right here, right now, that being, I almost don't understand why the first Random Insanity got so popular. I guess it was just, well, probably for the reasons that it's, so popular. do I even think about the things I say? Like, just, why is this so popular? Well, probably for the reasons it's popular. I mean, Random Insanity was very much a product of the times, back in the days when that kind of all random humor that was characterized by series like Asdf Movie, Laser Collection, Stick Figures on Crack, Robot Chicken style stuff. It was just a popular genre at the time. And, like I said, some of them I still like. There are some skits that I still laugh at to this day, but otherwise, I don't understand to this day why the first one is so popular. I made it when I was bored. I'm not even kidding. I just made that video when I was bored. We were just messing around in a place, and then we were just doing stupid stuff, and the video just happened. The second video is trash. I can tell you right now, Random Insanity 2 is trash. And I can say that because a lot of the jokes just didn't work. And the jokes that could have worked suffered from bad pacing. Like, the jokes that could have worked were too slow in delivery. If I could go back and redo some of them, I'd probably cut down a 10-second skit to a 2 or 3 second skit. 3, in my opinion, is the best of the series, and the only thing I would change about it is just take out the gravity gun skit, because that's where retention dropped off, understandably so, because it was a gag with no punchline. And then Random Insanity 4, it had good production value, but I don't think very highly of it in this day and age. I didn't even think very highly of it back then. I think it just showed that I was running out of steam at the time. And I was running out of ideas. And, yeah. So there you go. And the next question is whether I should do it as a video, like a proper video, and record it and put it on YouTube, or see if I can just improvise it a little bit as a podcast, or something like that. I'll have to think about that, won't I? Because, I mean, I could put videos up like this one right here, and we'd go, no, that's a tank, 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 stay low, and now go up. And we're away. Probably one of the most definitive moments ever.
I'll shoot you all until you stop running. Stop running, all of you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I wish I could pause the video, but that's not a thing I can do. No, I don't. Hope you can still hear me, at least. Yeah. Well, that just happened. Real stunned silence right there.
But it's close. So
Oh god, I love this one.
actually. Oh.
This was a permadeath run, so that was really close. And yeah, I just reload the level and I see this, and I just completely lose it. I apologize for the distortion. My microphone was way too loud at the time. I'm still proud of this one.
No. Over. Yes! Yes!
That should not have worked, but...
Oh my god, that should not have worked.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Dumbass.
Opening. Wow, that was lucky. I just goomba'd off a car.
And then this was just fun to do.
Well, apparently that Metrocop.
I think the Metro Cop actually committed suicide.
Good shot. Okay.
Yep, shooting at a corpse.
That's just a funny part.
Ground control to Major Tom.
And they're away. Die.
One of many reasons why I love Hitman Blood Money.
Up. 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 That's a sign! Okay.
Yes, it is a sign. Well done. Well done, Xiao Xiao, man. Very observant of you.
Oh my god! Crash Test Dummies just like, fuck that shit, I ain't sticking around. Whoops. Whoa!
And he sticks the landing.
Oh, don't need you anymore.
I don't know why I had Michael dressed up like that, but, well, I did. The Max Payne haircut.
Oh, wow.
Yep. What goes around comes around.
I want your gun.
I don't know what's funnier, either my reaction to this or what just happened.
Oh my god! Friendly fire at its finest!
That was genuine laughter, by the way. Genuine laughter at what just happened at that moment. So, that's, yeah. That video's up on YouTube if you ever want to see it again. It's titled, Why Should You Watch My Streams? And then there was also the, back when I concluded, finally, Far Cry 3 Permadeath, I decided it would be fun to make this little video right here. Well, that didn't work. I thought I cleared out all the pirates, but I guess not. On the bright side, I found this new gun. Let's even the odds a little.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
And he just decides it's best not to question it. Yeah, after the permadeath failed, I just figured, you know what, as long as we're here, let's just turn this into a straight-up Far Cry 3 playthrough. And so that's exactly what I did. So, yeah, that video was fun to make. Kind of. It's actually a combination of stop motion and I think Henry's animation tool is what I used to make some of the movements happen, but I couldn't get everything to move like that because Foxy's face, like his eyes and his eye patch and things like that, and his ears were not something that I could manipulate with Henry's animation tool, so that had to be done in stop motion, so when he's perking his head up, that's stop motion. And I tried to make the transition as seamless as possible, but there was one little hiccup that I don't think enough people really noticed to really make enough of a difference. And really, how many people were going to see that video anyway? I don't know. But, yeah. I guess that's a little bit of a taste of what you could expect, but I don't think it will be like that. I think it will be more of just playing the clip, and then I do a little commentary of my own, like if I were to, and we go, no, that's a tank, 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 stay low, and now go. Now, I don't really like when people ham up their reactions in anything, really, because it's ridiculous and really takes me out of the experience and comes off as more annoying than anything else. Me frantically spouting out, "That's a tank, that's a tank," that was genuine fear. That was genuine surprise. Genuine, get me the fuck out of here. That was real. So, I was just so baffled that there happened to be a tank right there, and I knew that if I did get hit by that tank, I was going to lose that jet. And I didn't want to do that, because it's not easy getting a jet out of Fort Zancudo when there's tanks in there. And, well, that thing of me spouting, "That's a tank, that's a tank, that's a tank," became such a meme that I couldn't help but make it one of the donation sounds. I don't remember how much you have to... I think it's $5. If you donate $5, then you get to hear me saying that. And, of course, it's also included in the Sounds of Zhao Zhao Man pack. But that's probably one of the most iconic, memorable moments that I've ever had on a stream. Right up there with "I want your gun," or at least I think that's one of my finest moments. But, hey. So yeah, it'd be a little bit like that. I would just play the clip, and then do a little commentary after it. Maybe over it, depending on the situation. I think God of War would work a little differently. I think it might just be a case of continuing or just redoing the commentary. But the question is whether I would do it as a video, or a podcast, or both. Video would probably be easiest to do, that way I can actually pause it and all that stuff. Oh yeah, piss on my waffle. That came from Foobar Snafu, which, incidentally, I should still have the, yeah, right there. Foobar Snafu, where I played through Spec Ops The Line on the hardest difficulty. Real screenshot from the affair, by the way. That's taken directly from the stream. And I played the game on Foobar, the hardest difficulty. And I beat it, and I did it all for a live audience over the course of a couple years, because I did it 1 year and stopped at one point, took a break from it, and eventually came back to it, finally. And I certainly wasn't going to restart it, because that helicopter section, "Freebird, move in," was a pain in the ass, poorly tested, or if it was even tested at all, and it's not something I ever want to do again. So now I can say that I'm one of the few people, one of the 2% of all Steam players who own Spec Ops The Line, who completed the game on Foobar difficulty. Well, I guess next week I'll just have to either find another game or rotate out or more Planet Coaster. Maybe I'll make it a Christmas special, since that'll be Christmas weekend anyway. But for now, I'll have to figure something out. Until then, I don't really have much of anything else left to say. So until then, should be live on the air next week, I hope. But, thank you guys so much for watching, thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you next time.